Welcome back to Hermit Skies. All right. Well, things going pretty good here. I did notice something that while this was connected, and I did disconnect it on purpose, this thing was losing like over 1,000 RF a tick. Right now it's fully charged and it's still apparently gaining 1,000 RF a tick, and apparently even though everything is turned off, and in fact I've disconnected power lines from everything, it's still losing roughly 1,000 RF a tick. I have no idea where it's going because anything that uses power is disconnected. Anyway, I figured there's a reasonably easy solution to that. And I left this off while that could get to full charge. Yeah, well, now that it's running, you see right there, the RF a tick is now only plus 100. So this thing is pulling down a good 900 RF a tick just sitting there. So I think I want to do something to fix the situation. Let's see. Got some cable here. I'm going to need one of these. Actually, what I need is storage bus. Oh, you need the pistons and you don't have them. I've got them over here, pretty sure. There's some pistons, here's some slime, some wood, some sticks. Eventually all of this stuff is going to have to go into the system in one way or another. Let's just take some of these pistons and slime them up right now. And that way I can go ahead and do this, say a couple of times. Oh, I wanted that. Okay. And now run this down here. Bring it over here to the storage drawer and the controller thereof specifically, and hook that storage bus up to that. And that will give the system access to everything in here. Let's see. There's the controller. Alright, give me the storage bus. Let me hook it up here. Priority. Oh, heck. Just give it a 1000 priority. There. Now the system should be able to see everything in there. Yeah. Alright, that's a step. Let's see. Now I can go ahead and get some more of these made up. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright, make sure I've got plenty of these available. Alright. right, where are the logs? I know I threw some in there. Just start the basics. Show the system how to make everything it needs to make. I didn't mean to throw it in there. Apparently you can't shift click them. Okay, now I should be able to make a bunch of these. Great. That'll get this fixed up. Yeah. Okay, that's one crafting tower done, so there's plenty of room for building stuff. All right. All right, there's wool in there. Okay. Dense cable. How about just plain dense cable? Oh, I'm going to need to make covered cable first. Actually, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it up here. Dense cable. Oh yes, of course. Having shown it how to make some, I need to have it actually make some. Okay, now smart cable. Alright. Now get me some dense cable. Oh, you gotta learn how to make glass cable. Oh, crying out loud. Actually, wait a minute. I think I've got more of that. Alright, wait a minute. Minecraft, really? Okay. All right, good. Get some smart cable. And one of the first things I'm going to need to do is make a change here. Still crafting anything? No, good. Alright, and I want to bring a dense cable down. Yeah. So I'm going to take a dense cable over there because that will have enough channels on it that I'll be able to run the entire storage thing off of it. Okay, looks like I have to make up some more. But basically, dense cable over here, split it up into 4 smart cables so that that will allow for 4 crafting towers. This needs to hook up on its own without going to this dense cable. And I also need to get a storage bus hooked up down below at the mob farms drawer controller so that the stuff has access over there. And then a few changes over here, because like this thing's been running the whole time and we got a whole bunch of inferium in here and the matic is broken, so let's do something about that. And let's see, that's probably not enough. Apparently that is repaired all the way. Alright, good. So I can go ahead and set this in here. And what I'm going to have to do with the AE system, I want to set it up so that this stuff can go into the system, into a compacting drawer, and have the system set up to keep this chest supplied with bone meal for that thing. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get a few of these things done, and I'll be back. All right. I was getting this thing hooked up, get the crafting towers finished out, and getting them hooked up, and I ran into an interesting problem. One that shouldn't be. Okay, now, as you know, dense cable carries 32 channels. You can see it right there. And right here, I've got a smart cable with 8 channels, and it goes up into a crafting tower. And I found something really strange going on. If I were to connect this line, which is another 8 channels, off of this 132, which would make it 16, if I connect it to that, let me get some cable and I'll do that, I've noticed something peculiar. Okay, fine, give me some freaking cable. I thought I just put some away in there, but whatever. Alright. So, hook that up. There's 8 channels. Here's 8 channels. And when this updates, it should say 16 out of 32. There it goes, 16 out of 32 channels. Now if I look down here in the interface terminal, oh, now you're working. I did this several times before, and it would only ever see 8. And I ended up running a second dense cable over here as a workaround. So I'm going to break this, and I'm going to hook this, let's see, Yeah, to that one. There's another 8 channels. This should update to 24. And then if I come down here, pop this here, there's another 8 channels. The cable should update to reading 32 of 32. Eventually. At some point, that update should happen. The design of this is that one dense cable is enough to operate all 4 of those towers. And now it's seeing all... I don't know why. It's not working the way it did a few minutes ago, so... Oh well, that's okay. I'll end up using that cable for something else. Not a problem. However, in the meantime, I want to address the power issue. See here, we're using 70 RF. We're pretty much using a little bit more RF than we're making. Yeah, pretty much. And if I add much onto this, it's going to start sucking down a whole lot more. So I thought maybe that this would be a good time to go into this thing of all these solar arrays, because some of the higher tier ones can actually do pretty good. Start with a solar array 1. Alright, apparently in NEI it's not, or JEI, whatever. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, how about this? Let's autocraft these things. I have a feeling that's going to be the... Oh, yeah, okay. Mirrors. Why did you... Tell me I don't... Oh, I need glass panes. Okay. Come on. All right, fine. I guess I have to actually make some so that they're available. Let's get the mirrors. And now make some mirrors. And now let's go to the solars. And make some solars. All right. Does that ding the quest, or do I need more of them? All right. And solar panel 2, and then 3, and so on. All right. And there's the 2, which is a piston, and 8 of the 1s. And what I'm figuring here It's probably going to be something like that. Is one enough? Apparently it is. Good. The idea being here, yeah, that generates 16. So let's just go up the line a little bit here. Alright, solar panel tree. This one generates 2048. Photovoltaic cells. Line of stained glass and this. Alright, what the heck was that? Mirrors. Get some in there. Redstone repeater. Oh. Get me a few of these. And that's basically the thing here. You teach all the pieces of everything you need, and sooner or later, you don't have to do quite so much of that. All right. What? All right. Oh. I know there's a compacting drawer in a system that does that automatically. I don't care. All right. Finally, do we get to do this? All right. Pop this in here. Actually craft one. Whatever. That should ding the thing. Alright, get the quest. Grab the loot thing for it. Okay. Most importantly, however, that gives me 2 of these things. It'll generate 32 each with a... I could have sworn it said it would generate more than that. No, 32. Alright, next one up is 128. Photovoltaic cell 2, which requires clay and mirrors and... Oh boy. Alright, one more level of insanity. Let's make a few of these. Put that in here. Now it wants clocks. Okay, I was trying to easy my way through that a little bit, but okay. All right. Come on. Okay, it's got a lot to do here. All right, ding that one. All right. These generating 128 a tick. Let's see. How about, what if I put them right there like that? I'm not really seeing where that's... What the... Okay, they're building up charge in their own internal buffer. And these, I suppose, are upgrade slots? Alright, and of course, sunset. Well, that I can fix at least. Limitless potential, how about that? Okay. Actually, I should break those and get more of these up here. And that will help. Well, actually, let me check my time. Alrighty, I'm coming right up on half an hour here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get things wrapped up, and for the time being, I think I'm going to try making some more of these guys and pop them down here just to see what that does for the power generation once they all get loaded up. And it's interesting, the input is now 4,000 something and the output is almost 4,000. It's probably got to do with these things sucking up power and I guess making some of it available. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to work on getting some infrastructure on this thing going on between episodes, and some more of the basic level crafting recipes set up and so forth, and we'll see what we can get into next time. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.